Yeah! We all got scars. We all got stories. Ooh, yeah. Hey! We walk around like we got it all right, pointing fingers, picking fights online. Talk gets cheap when you hide behind a screen, but you don't know what someone's seen. Every heart got a hidden bruise, every soul got something to lose. We're all just trying to make it through. Same sky, same truth. Life's too short to carry hate, too much love to let it break. Love louder, let the world hear your heart. Put the pieces back where they fell apart. We ain't perfect, no, we all got flaws, but we're all still breathing, that's enough. No more bullying, no more shame. We all bleed, we all feel pain. Stand together, don't tear apart. Rock family loves every heart. Rock family loves every heart. Words can cut like a razor blade, leave a mark that never fades. You don't see the tears at night when someone's losing their will to fight. What if kindness was the trend? What if hate just had to end? What if we chose love instead? Lift it up, not left for dead. You don't gotta be the same to stand up and make a change. Love louder, let the world hear your heart. Put the pieces back where they fell apart. We ain't perfect, no, we all got flaws, but we're all still breathing, that's enough. No more bullying, no more shame. We all bleed, we all feel pain. Stand together, don't tear apart. Rock family loves every heart. Rock family loves every heart. God didn't make nobody perfect, but He made us all worth it. Golly go! Golly go! Golly girl, 420. Hot guys! Lavender. Justified. Gale. Starstruck. Jezebel. Leroy. Beach baby. Jay Thomas. Balls and butts. Stacy. Lollipop. Black Opal. Dan. Anthony. Hey, hey. Delightfully chaotic, nor an older journey. I see mommy 25 angels, DC. Sherry Berry, Rick, Sammy, Skyline, Cheyenne, Christopher, Kedro, April, Flower, Daisy, Yippee, Kaye. For you to see a smile, Jason, I see Sunflower, PK, Susan, Tub, Robin, Miss Collectors, Patriot, Patronus, Glow, Quiet, Crafty, Lady, Baby, J, Official, Simi, Ramada, Lookin', Sin, Love, Maria, Butterfly, Casey Blows. Rock family, rock family, rock family, rock family, rock family. Love louder, love louder, let 'em hear it tonight. Be the reason someone still wants to fight. We ain't perfect, but we're still enough, and this world needs more love. No more hate, we draw the line. No more tears left behind. Hands up high, hearts unlocked. Rock family, we won't stop. God, help us be kinder. Help us love louder. Nobody's perfect, but everybody matters. Amen!
Rock Chalk family, y'all know what time it is. Thursday shining in our eyes. From the back roads to the city lights, we're one big family every Thursday night. Kick the dust off, stomp that floor. Neighbors knocking on the front screen door. Bring your laughter, bring your smile. We're gonna party country style. If you're watching from your couch tonight, raise them up if you're feeling alright. No matter where you call your home, Rock Chalk family ain't alone. Boots go boom, hands clap twice. Everybody singing through the neon lights. Thursday night live, we're feeling alright. Rock Chalk family gonna party all night. Love louder, pay it forward. Lift somebody when they're feeling low. We're country strong all night long. That's the only way we know. Now let me hear you. Girly girl 420, Faith, Lavender, just a fag, Star Stripe, Jezebel Witch, Leroy, Beach Baby, J Thomas, Ballin' Bud, Stacy, Lollipop, Black Opal, Dan Anthony, delightfully chaotic, ignoring on a journey I see. Mommy 25, Angels DC, Sherry Berry, Rick Singing, Skyline, Cheyenne, Christopher, Keijo, April, Flower Daisy, Yippee Ki-A, Patriot, Pachonas, Glow, Choir, Crafty Lady, Baby J, Jane, Country Boy, 620, Johnny Diamond Girl, Mouse Official, Rubber Ramada, Noel, Lacey's Box City, Choir, Lucifer, 99 Custom, Mud, V Millet. If I called your name, y'all make some noise. This ain't just you two.
This ain't just a chat.
This is family.
Imagine that.
When somebody's hurting,
We all pray.
when somebody's winning,
We celebrate.
boots go boom.
Hands clap twice. Everybody singing through the neon light.
Thursday night live. Come on inside.
Rock Chalk family.
Let's enjoy the ride.
Love louder. Pay it forward. Leave this world a little more kind.
We'll see y'all next week.
Same place.
Same time. Lord, thank you for bringing this family together once again. Watch over every member listening tonight. Bless their homes, protect their families, heal the hurting, strengthen the weary, and remind us to love louder, pay it forward, and be a light wherever we go. Bring us back together safely next Thursday.
All right. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing good. I got a bit of a headache. Hey, Anthony, how's it going? It's good to see everybody here. You know, we covered a case a couple years ago out of Colorado Springs. It was supposed to be a green funeral home. And come to find out, they were just stacking bodies up, over 200 bodies. There was a documentary written. The couple that owned the green cemetery took off to Oklahoma City. He's been charged. She's still awaiting trial. It's just sad. You know, you lose a family member and you think they're being taken care of, and they're not. On several occasions, people got the wrong ashes. It wasn't even the ashes of their family members. I could not even imagine at all. But it seems to be something that's pretty popular in Colorado. They do a lot of green burials for the deceased, and there must not be enough laws to track it. Because got another one for you. This is out of Pueblo, Colorado. It's the Pueblo coroner and his brother. They just got their bond reduced. They were arrested and in jail over a year. Just got their bond reduced and were released. So we're going to go over this just because I feel like it needs to be gone over.
Cotter, standing in his driveway this morning while a search is underway at his home, just 6 days after the discovery state inspectors made last week at Davis Mortuary in Pueblo. A discovery the Colorado Bureau of Investigation confirmed this afternoon that included 24 bodies in various states of decomposition, multiple containers of bones, and what's believed to be human tissue, all of it stored behind a door, hidden by a cardboard display. Brian Cotter jointly owns the funeral home and has been Pueblo's coroner since 2014. The other owner is his brother Chris, whose home was also searched today.
You don't want to make any false steps. It is always a good idea when you're doing an investigation to do so methodically.
9 News legal analyst Scott Robinson says it's no surprise there haven't yet been any arrests.
You don't want to overstep and have a defense lawyer argue at trial that this was a rush to judgment.
There really are no words for what we've all lived through these last few days. But
In the meantime, calls for Cotter to step down from his post as coroner keep coming. Pueblo County Commissioner Paula McFeeters joined the chorus today.
we, like you, want a resignation statement from Mr. Cotter. That one step would make the path before us so much easier to navigate.
And the Colorado Coroners Association removed him from its board and even from the list of the state's coroners. The only way to remove an elected official like a coroner is through a recall election. Brian Cotter was first elected Pueblo coroner in 2014. He filed paperwork in April to run for re-election in 2026 for a fourth term in office. As of now, his candidacy is still alive. Live in the newsroom, Kevin Vaughn, 9 News.
Now, him and his brother was arrested. Like I said, they've been in jail, but they were on $1 million each bond, and they come up to the judge, and the judge lowered it to $500,000. They both have been released from jail. This is recent, 12 days ago. It's a case that we covered when it happened, so I decided I wanted to go back over it.
The court will modify the bond in this case and set bond at $500,000 cash surety for property with enhanced supervision.
We are following through tonight on the investigation into the co-owners of the former Davis Mortuary in Pueblo. During a court hearing today, a judge lowered both Brian and Chris Cotter's bonds, bringing them down from $1 million to $500,000. This comes after Brian Cotter, the former Pueblo County coroner, and his brother Chris were arrested and charged Thursday after investigators discovered bodies had been decomposing inside the mortuary for years. The investigation began last August during a state-mandated inspection. Investigators found hidden bodies and remains behind a hidden door inside of the mortuary. Of the 24 bodies found, 19 have been identified. On Thursday, both the brothers were arrested and charged with 125 counts each of abuse of a corpse and multiple counts of forgery and theft. Today, Brian and Chris Cotter appeared in front of a judge from the Pueblo County Jail since their arrest. Both of their attorneys asked the judge to lower their bonds, saying they are not a community safety risk. The judge ultimately set a $500,000 cash surety or property bond with enhanced supervision, as you heard from the judge there for the Cotters. They are due back in court on July 2nd. And the Cotters made their court appearance virtually with a camera at the jail, but many family members still went to the courthouse in person to find out what happened. News 5's Michelle Reyes spoke with a few of them after the advisement. She's live at the Pueblo County Jail tonight. Michelle.
That's right, Allison. I'm outside the jail waiting to see if they bond out. But as of right now, there's no sign of them being released. But for the families who filled the courtroom today, the judge's decision to lower the Cotter brothers' bond was not the outcome that they were hoping for. Instead of leaving the court feeling relieved, many walked away disappointed, saying they fear the brothers could soon be released.
I'm infuriated. I wish that they had to sit in jail until their next hearing, instead of going home to their comfy beds.
Nicole Ryder's father died of stage 4 kidney cancer in 2011. Her family chose cremation and thought they brought his ashes home. 14 years later, investigators told them his body had been found inside Davis Mortuary.
There hasn't been a night since we found out that, 1, I either don't cry, 2, I don't have the most horrific, vivid nightmares. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think and wonder why.
Nicole says that's why she plans to be at every court hearing, making sure the focus stays on the victims and the families who continue living with the aftermath.
Because I want my dad's face to be ingrained in Chris and Brian's mind. And that is why I will be here every court date with my dad's face on my shirt.
John Cordova's granddaughter died in 2014. Her remains were found and identified inside Davis Mortuary last year. Friday's hearing also left him questioning whether justice is being served.
Trust? There is none. I don't have no trust. Bottom line.
As the case moves forward, families say they'll continue to show up to every court hearing, hoping for a better outcome and justice for their loved ones. For now, I'm live in Pueblo. Michelle Reyes, News 5.
Michelle, thank you. And continuing our coverage tonight, after the news broke about the Cotter's arrest, I spoke with Nicole Ryder, who you just heard from. She was the daughter of one of the 24 victims found inside the mortuary. Nicole Ryder's dad, Mel Emerson, as Michelle mentioned, was one of the first victims identified, and he died in 2011. I asked Nicole if she's thought about what it may be like to face the Cotter brothers in person in court.
Can't wait. I am ecstatic to be in a courtroom with my dad's face on a shirt so that they never forget what he looked like. I want my dad's face to haunt them.
I also asked Ryder if she had anything to say to the Cotter brothers.
I hope you rot in prison and then they bury you under that prison. And I hope your eternity is spent in hell burning, because that's what you deserve.
We'll continue to follow this case as it moves through the court system. And to see our previous coverage on the investigation.
All right. Again, you're already going through the emotions of losing somebody, and then you get ashes that's not even them. I mean, can you imagine the guy with the granddaughter from 2014 and that body was still in that building? That's crazy. Crazy. Colorado needs to get better laws. Like I said, this is not the first time that it's happened. It's happened a couple other times. Another big one was over 200 bodies outside of Colorado Springs. Sometimes we got to talk about this. I don't know if you guys noticed I changed the name from Rock Chalk True Crime to Rock Chalk Love Louder. It's so hard sometimes to go over the true crime. It's just, it's a lot. Anthony said there was a standoff in his area. He thinks it ended okay. We had a standoff here, excuse me, not even a mile and a half away. They evacuated 2 streets of people, and they sent a dog in. The dog didn't hit on anything. This standoff took over 7 hours. They even shut off the power to all them houses in that area. This is what bothered me about that. You guys probably know as well as I do, the electric company don't have to come out to shut your power off no more. They just do it by a damn button. So why did they have to do 2 blocks worth? You know, and then it was shut off for about 2 hours. That means your fridge is shut off, everything, and all them houses would have been shut off. So I have to question why they did 2 blocks worth. But anyway, they finally went in the house, and the guy that they thought was in there wasn't there. So he's at large right now. Like I said, that's about a mile and a half away from here. They'll eventually catch him, but this is crazy, crazy, crazy. I want to show you something else that happened that has been going all over the news. This one really bothered me a lot. I have an uncle that has cerebral palsy. He passed away, but he was in a wheelchair. And I'm just going to show it to you. This was Oklahoma City. You just wonder where's all these crazy people coming from, and why are they so crazy? What kind of help can we get them? Why is the world getting so bad?
A Molotov cocktail catching fire in Oklahoma City. Watch as he tries to escape the flames, but the attacker shoves him into the fire. The victim falls to the ground and back into the blaze before police and a bystander rush in to help. The disturbing attack caught on camera.
And this was right outside of the Oklahoma City Police Department. Right outside.
Last week, right across the street from Oklahoma City Police headquarters. Investigators say 38-year-old Alexander James Emery is the man who threw this Molotov cocktail after allegedly telling the victim, "Don't talk to me." The video showing police detectives park in the middle of the street, appearing to approach with guns drawn as they help the victim and take Emery into custody. According to the July 2nd incident report, Emery had a second Molotov cocktail with him when he was detained, an officer smelling a very strong odor of gasoline. Emery also exclaiming a German phrase associated with Nazi ideology, according to the report. He now faces multiple felony charges, including arson and assault with intent to kill. This is the moment a man in a wheelchair is hit by a Molotov cocktail, catching.
And they said that the man did not know the other man, that it was done at random. So what, he just decided to throw it on the guy in the wheelchair? That's just crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. It's good to see everybody in here. I see a lot of people from the country rap. Bonnie, Crush, MPK, Anthony. It's good to see you guys. We don't have the drama over here because we don't deal with the drama over here. We try to keep things as positive as we can. Now, listen, I have State Farm insurance, and I don't know how many of you others have State Farm insurance, but it's always a hassle with State Farm to get anything paid for. And there's been some lawsuits going on in Oklahoma, a lot outside of Tulsa. We get a lot of bad weather, a lot of hail, a lot of tornadoes. Well, State Farm has decided they're not going to pay for them roofs, and they're taking it to the courts. The people that has the insurance through State Farm. There was a major development that happened yesterday in the case of State Farm not paying. I'm going to cover that too. I'm going to let you see it. Well, we'll just play it. State Farm is really bad. Faye says Farm Bureau. Yeah, I remember they didn't cover your house, did they? Farm Bureau is real bad too. State Farm, no. They're very, very popular, and especially in Oklahoma and Kansas.
A new chapter in policyholders' legal battle against State Farm.
Attorneys asking a judge to require the insurance giant to turn over documents and employee depositions. News 4's Lauren Henry was in court today. She joins us now live in studio with the latest here. Lauren.
Allie, Dylan, the policyholders' attorneys tell us the documents will shed more light on State Farm's alleged billion-dollar scheme to deny Oklahomans hail claims.
They're most certainly not being a good neighbor. We're going to prove at trial.
After months of back-and-forth legal filings, an Oklahoma Supreme Court decision over an alleged scheme costing Oklahoma homeowners over $1 billion. Attorneys are back in court. The plaintiff, Billy Hirsch, says he was forced to pay over $20,000 out of his own pocket to repair his roof.
We have seen the documents, and we're anxious for the rest of Oklahoma to see the documents.
This time, Hirsch's attorney is asking a judge to make State Farm produce those documents they believe support their claims.
We know that State Farm hired a company, a very large consulting company called Accenture. Apparently, Accenture told State Farm that they, even though they're the largest and probably the most sophisticated insurance company in America, they had been overpaying roof claims for years, according to some industry standards. They're not standards. They just made them up. That's what we allege, and that's what we're going to prove.
Despite State Farm's arguments, the judge ruled in favor of Hirsch and other policyholders. The judge also decided the insurance company isn't entitled to confidentiality to protect what they say are trade secrets.
Cheating your own insureds, who you're supposed to provide peace of mind for, that is not a trade secret.
And the judge is still deciding on when the trial date will be set. We reached out to State Farm following the decision, but we have not heard back yet.
All right.
Ryder Sr. has a serious medical condition that requires specialized care in a...
I was trying to type something. So it sounds like to me that it's Crush's birthday. Happy birthday, Crush. My birthday was in April. 99 Customs' birthday is the 12th. And Crush likes to roller skate, makes music. Hold on just a second. I'm going to type something here real quick. All right. So, yeah, I see a lot of people have State Farm. That's crazy. Yeah, Hurricane Helen. A lot of people, I mean, you think you're insured, then when it comes down to it, they don't want to pay. Hawkeye's Faye up there, she has had some roof problems, and I believe hers was Farm Bureau, and they refused to pay also. I just find that extremely crazy that they would do that. Let me play something real quick while I do this. Let's get to 99 Customs' birthday. Let's see here. Birthday's in July.
Yeah, Rock Chalk family, turn it up. July 12th, we celebrating. This one goes out to 99 Customs. Woo! Crank them speakers in that Yukon. Let's ride. Hey, hey, happy birthday, 99 Customs. Let the whole town know. Yukon sitting high with their country rap flow. Bass hit hard, make the window shake. July 12th, it's a party no one can break. From the upper north, where the cold winds blow, got their country soul in that back road glow. Turn it up loud, let the speaker scream. 99 Customs living that American dream. He's got that custom sound built for the streets. Big bass bumping with them country beats. Four wheels rolling, headlights bright, riding through the hometown on a summer night. From the North Country, where the pine trees stand, with a microphone dream and the speaker in hand. A little bit of rap, a little bit of twang. When 99 pulls up, everybody knows his name. Happy birthday, 99 Customs. Let the whole town know. Yukon shaking everywhere that he goes. Boots on the ground, country in his veins. Living life loud through the sunshine and rain. July 12th, mark it on the calendar. Another year stronger, another year better. Friends all around, cold drinks in the air. Music turned up like nobody cares. He ain't chasing fame, he's chasing good times. Making memories with those country rhymes. From the back roads to the city lights, 99 Customs gonna rock all night. Let the speakers roll, let the engine sing. Let the whole world hear what friendship brings. Hands up high, celebrate the day. 99 Custom birthday, we came to play. Happy birthday, 99 Custom. This song's for you. Country rap thunder with a bass drop to you. Con rolling, music blowing, living life right. Keep that fire burning every day and night. July 12th, we raise that glass. It's to the memories in the future you'll have. Keep it loud, keep it proud, keep chasing that dream. 99
Oh,
Customs,
thanks,
another
Dave.
part of the country rap team.
All right. Now let's see here. Let's see if this other one turned out. Let's see if we got it to work. I don't have time to put it in CapCut, so we're getting it just the way it is. Let's see how it turned out. Good.
Yeah, rolling beats in country streets. Yeah, she laces up them white skates, wheels hitting the floor. Whole ring styles when she comes through the door. Got the country soul with a city beat. Boots in the truck, but she gliding on her feet. Headphones loud with a melody to make. Writing down lyrics while she riding that blade. Sun goes down, neon lights come alive. She's chasing every dream in overdrive. She ain't waiting on nobody to believe. She got a 6-string heart and a rhythm up her sleeve. From the back roads to the spotlight glow. Everybody knows she's rolling wheels on fire tonight. Country girl shining underneath those Friday night lights. Making music, chasing dreams, never slowing down. She got the whole world spinning when she rolls through town. Yeah, turn it up loud. Let the speakers slap. Mix a little country with a whole lot of rap. She's writing her story one song at a time. Roller skates, country roads, living that life. Yeah, got a notebook full of hooks and rhymes, making memories. That'll outlast time. Small town girl with $1 million grin. Every new song is another big win. She's got dirt road roots and a fearless soul. Music in her heart is what keeps her whole. Rolling past doubters like they stand still. She's climbing every mountain and every hill. Kick drum thumping like tires on gravel. Life's one big road and she's ready to travel. No matter where the highway bends, she'll find another song around the next turn. She's rolling, chasing every dream. Oh, nothing's ever quite as easy as it seems. Oh, but she smiles through the struggle, lets the music fly. Oh, like an eagle with wings across that country sky. Turn it up loud, let the whole town sing. Every little dream starts with one small thing. From roller skates to the radio play, she's making her own kind of American way. Yeah, she's got wheels that never quit, a country heart and a southern hit, making music that'll stand the test, rolling through life and giving it her best. Hey, keep those wheels turning, girl. The next big song might be just around the next corner.
All right. Happy birthday to you. I'll do a better one. That was just something quick. Listen, I love making songs with Sono and Chat GPT. I'm obviously not making them, but they turned out pretty good. Appreciate everybody coming over. If you got a wrench, share your channel. Always looking for new channels to follow. Everybody in here is great. We've been waiting on the Kansas Moms case. It's a case that we went, was boots on the ground. Pretty wild case. 2 women. One of them was going to pick up her kids for a birthday party. She had a state supervisor with her that supervised the visits. When they got over on the Oklahoma side there in the Panhandle from Kansas, they were attacked by the grandmother of the kids. Both were killed. They were buried. They were found 10 feet in the ground in a freezer. And come to find out, there was a bit of a cult called God's Misfits. Again, we've been following that case. And out of the 5, 3 has taken plea deals. One of the gentlemen has court starting again October 19th for his trial. And the other one is another, I don't even want to call him a gentleman, 6 people. His trial will be in February. So that's where this channel started. We'll start catching up on the case and before the trial happens. But for 2 weeks, we was on boots on the ground looking for them. I was out in the middle of nowhere. The one whose trial starts October 19th, his mom pulled up on me. And I was out of my car. And she pulled a gun on me on the live with about 5,000 people watching. It was pretty crazy. Anyway, we're trying to get justice for Veronica and Jillian. So we cover other cases as we go along. Sometimes we just sit in here and talk. Journey comes up here a lot. She's living out of her van, doing the van life. I don't know where she's at tonight, but sometimes we cover cases that's just so horrible. I mean, you just can't even imagine them. You know, I'm from, if you've ever heard of the BTK, Find, Torture, and Kill, my husband was his neighbor for 10 years. And he's literally in El Dorado prison, about 38 miles from here. We go live every Tuesday and Thursday. Every Tuesday and Thursday at 7. I think I maybe missed one. But it's because of you guys we go live. Listen, I've been through the problems of being doxxed, harassed, you name it. And I stayed 10 toes down. And I fought back. I don't put up with that. I don't deal with it. And we just decided we don't want the drama. But we definitely enjoy getting together every Tuesday and Thursday. Again, it's not just a YouTube channel. Everybody's like family in here. And many of the people in here I've met through this channel, but I have met in person. I went and stayed in Colorado several times with Faye, several of the people, and Beach Baby and Leroy. Again, you know, most of the people's from the Panhandle area, and so that's why I cover a lot of Oklahoma, Colorado, Kansas. But I just, things that interest me, I try to bring to you guys, just to make it aware. I want to go back over in Houston. There was 30-some bodies in 2 weeks in Houston, and I still believe that they got a serial killer there. But they're saying that it's just drunk people falling in the bayous and dying. I don't believe that. I believe they got a serial killer there. We need a Saturday Night Live. Well, we might have to do that. Might absolutely have to do that. Those 2 songs passed the car test. All right. I'm glad to hear it. Now, another case came up today that I saw, and it was a child that was in the midst of a custody battle between a mom and a dad out of Ohio. And the mom kept saying her child was missing for 2 years. And they did absolutely nothing about it. Nothing. And she finally went to a different police force just yesterday. And this new police force is finally doing something about it. So, that, again, don't ever give up. Even if it's your insurance fighting you on covering something, don't give up. Don't just take it. Stand up. I have followed that case. But that case is hard to watch. And it looked like that lady had babies damn near every year and 3 sets of twins. It's absolutely crazy. We just covered a case out of Oklahoma. An 11-year-old had a baby with her stepdad. He just got life in prison. But they hadn't been in school for over 2 years. Supposedly they were being homeschooled. Hey, Lavender. Supposedly they were being homeschooled. We've talked about homeschooling. They need to find something better to be able to evaluate these kids, because when they go to public schools, you got the counselors, you got the teachers, all looking out, you know, for any kind of actions from the kids. Maybe they're not bathed or different things. When you got people being homeschooled, who's going into them homes and checking them out? Yeah, I saw she might be pregnant again. That one's really hard to cover. 3 sets of twins. Yeah, by God, yeah. Had kids every year. Anyway, back to this one from Ohio. It kind of hit home for me because here where I'm at, there's a good friend of mine works out at Boeing. His son was missing, and his dad was the mayor and the police chief here, and they still couldn't get even any help, even though, and his dad ran for the governor of the state. With that said, finally, after about 2 years of fighting it, they found his son was buried in the cement on the porch of his ex-wife's house. So why does it take so long to try to figure out where these kids are? Here's this one from Ohio. And as you see, from 2 hours ago. I have questions about this because nobody's being charged with murder or anything. Listen, this reminds me of Casey Anthony all over again. Listen. I believe that Casey Anthony killed her daughter. Absolutely. But I also believe that the DA, the prosecutor, tried to go with too hard of charges, and that's why she walked. But let's check this out.
Well, police believe a child reported missing 2 years ago has been found dead.
A kidnapping case out of Missouri led authorities to St. Clair
Missouri,
County,
okay, I thought it was Ohio.
yesterday, where a child's body was found. As Fox 2's Chad Mira shows us, 2 people are already in custody.
Stuckey Township is about 27 square miles, and it is a heavily wooded area. Police never said exactly where they discovered this child's body, and there's so many woods around that people we talk to around town say they have no idea either. They didn't see anything happening during this search yesterday. But what we did learn today is that Deloge police believe this is related to a possible kidnapping from 2 years ago.
Saddens your heart.
Marvin Brown, surrounded by woods, wonders how close by could police have found the remains of a child last night?
They were talking about finding a child's body. And anyway, I got to thinking, where in the world could it be?
We now know more about the case that led several agencies to the small township. Deloge police have been working on this for close to a month.
We were first made aware of this incident or case back around June 12th.
But the case goes back farther. Court records say a mother reported her child missing in 2024. Deloge police, now on the case, arrested 2 people. That child's father, Ronell Jones, and Kirsty Dora, charging them with parental kidnapping. At that point, the child had not been found, but the investigation led them to St. Clair County, Illinois. And although they're waiting on an official autopsy, Deloge Police Chief James Bullock believes last night they found him dead in a heavily wooded area.
The information that we've managed to gather, and it certainly points to that. Yes.
Dora's case remains sealed. Bullock simply described her as Jones's acquaintance. Jones is accused of lying about the child's location multiple times throughout the investigation. Court records say once he claimed the child was in state custody. Another time those records show he claimed the child was left at an Amish community in Mississippi. The St. Francis County prosecutor who filed the kidnapping charges said more charges could come depending on the autopsy. But if this turns into a murder case, that would be handled in whatever jurisdiction they believe a homicide may have occurred. I did talk to the mother of the kidnapping victim earlier today. She said that she wanted to say her baby was a beautiful, lovely boy who didn't deserve any of what they put him through. Reporting in Stookie Township, Chad Mira, Fox 2 News.
Again, my point is, why did it take 2 years and she had to go to a different police department for them to try to even look for the child? Sad. And why did it? Listen, I realize that people go through fights when they're going through a divorce or a separation, even if they're not married, and there's children involved. But when you have a kid that hasn't been seen, the kid's somewhere. I don't understand. Stacy said that she's got a grandbaby on the way. It's crazy. So for 2 years, this mom has had to keep fighting and finally went to a police department that is actually going to do something about it. And I mean, so a kidnapping charge, but they found this body. That's why I said it reminded me of Casey Anthony in the woods. And that's where they found this body. This is crazy. And for 2 years, this mom has known her kid was missing. Listen, it's been known that people take their kids and just so the other person don't get the kid and have the kid somewhere at a friend's in a totally different state, different country. What has the police department did for 2 years to try to find that baby? And I'm interested to see how long that baby's been there in the woods that they found. How long has that baby been there? Bonnie, are you having kids too? Congratulations on the grandkids. Listen, they are great. I have my granddaughter every day. She's in summer school. And I have her every day. Get up in the morning, get her on the bus, and get her off the bus. And my daughter always says, if it's too much, let me know. It's not too much. I enjoy having her. Hell no. There you go. Listen, I'm 58 years old, and I'm not having any kids either. I got plenty. 11 grandbabies. I don't need any more. Yeah, I think our last count's 16 altogether between Rick and me as far as grandkids. We have a lot. Enjoy every one of them. I also enjoy giving them back. Giving them back. So feed them full of sugar and then give them back. Love them from a distance. That's right. Faye has 3 grandbabies. Listen, you know, when you have kids, you think you can't ever love anything more than them kids, and then you start having grandbabies. I'm very protective over my grandbabies, and I know you guys all are too. Absolutely. Stacey, was you saying Joe was going to be on Triple T's? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. Listen, I've said a little bit over here. My country rap goes Clearback Church and also Outlaw Nation. I used to go to a hell of a lot of Outlaw Nation concerts. Became pretty good friends with Brandy. Joe's, well, they wasn't married, but you can say they were. Joe's wife had just been in Knob Noster the week before she died. We was all hanging out together in Knob Noster. But I'll tell you, that craziness over there and all the fighting, it's just sickening. I hate to see it. Yeah, the mother has to sit there and wait. And now at least she's found the baby. At least they found the body. Then not knowing of having a child missing and not knowing what happens to that child would be enough to really drag you down and possibly cause you to have even a heart attack. It wouldn't be good on your health. At least maybe the mom will get some closure and maybe they'll get some justice. Because somehow that baby ended up in the woods. Absolutely. And I will be live again Tuesday, and we will do a Saturday Night Live here soon. Beach Baby says, exactly, Rock. That's what Leroy always did with the Hershey bar. Not knowing, yeah, that would be enough to drive you nuts. But why did she try for 2 years and then went to another police department and they're actually doing something about it? Why wasn't the other police department doing something about it? I'll try to get more information on that, guys, and we'll go over it more. I'm ready to take the bus out. We were supposed to go to Lake Texoma. I'm supposed to be planning a family reunion. But with the skin cancer, I just had surgery on my hand. I go back in July 24th, and they're going to go back in on my forehead and get that one. So I got to get this skin cancer taken care of before I can travel or do anything like that. It sucks because Rick's got like 13 weeks of vacation. There's Journey. Stacy says, I cracked my phone today because my phone was blowing up from you-know-who, and I was at work. I bet I got 30 calls and 40 messages. Yeah, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. So if you guys want to, I'll pull up stuff, and we can go over the 16 kids in Ohio on 16 kids in Ohio on Tuesday if you want to. If you guys are interested in going over that, we can sure do it. Tomorrow's your birthday, Journey? Well, happy birthday. Look, you've got 3 of you with birthdays. Let's see, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is the 10th. And then today is Crush's birthday. And then 99 Customs' birthday is the 12th. Happy birthday to every one of you. Absolutely. I don't know about you guys, but here lately, I'm having a hard time finding a channel at night to watch that's keeping me there to watch. I don't want to be in the drama channels. Oh, your birthday's the 27th? Holy cow. Look at all these July birthdays. That's crazy. Happy birthday to all of you. I might go live Saturday night. I don't really got anything going on. We could probably do that. Hey, Julie. Sounds like a plan. Listen, I'm a big smoker. I'm a 420 smoker. Had my medical license in Colorado since they legalized it in Colorado. I believe in smoking. It's one of them things. Either you do or you don't. I would much rather be around people that smoke marijuana than around people drinking, if you want to know the truth. That's my thought on it. July 27th at Paid. Yeah, that's crazy. I'll have to do another song. Yeah, Faye's a smoker. Girly Girl, as a matter of fact, Girly Girl runs Fired Up Kansas. Been trying to get it legalized in Kansas for a very, very long time. A lot of people use it for medical reasons. A lot of people use it for anxiety. I don't care what you use it for. Again, I think marijuana should be legal everywhere. I do. I got 5 more spots I got to get cut out. It sucks. Been smoking 25 years. Listen, I've been smoking a long time myself. A long time. Again, I'd much rather be around people that smoke than people drinking. Girly Girl's got a bus. It's wrapped. I'm going to show it to you guys. You guys will enjoy this. Made a song for her. I believe she's the only one in here right now, excuse me, that knew me before the YouTube channel. We've been friends over 25 years. Good friends. And I love her to death. Let's see here. I think this is it. There's the bus.
Floating through the sky. Kansas night stars so high.
That's really her, and that's really me.
Let it ride. She got flowers in her hair, moonlight in her eyes. Barefoot in the grass, feeling so alive. Tie-dye dreams that she don't pay pretend. Roll it up slow with all her friends. Windows down, music loud, riding through the plains. Laughing in the wind, don't care about the rain. Free so glow, yeah, she shines so bright. Girly girl 420, living her life. She don't rush, she just vibes. Peace and love, that's her style. From the sunset to sunrise, yeah, we float in tonight. Girly girl 420, yeah, she light it up slow. Fire it up, Kansas, let the whole world know. Puff, puff, pass, baby, don't you hold on tight. We just chasing good vibes under neon lights.
Yes, you bought me that jacket. I still have it.
We rolling free, stars in the sky, that's where we wanna be. Hands to the sky, let your worries all go. Fire up, Kansas, let it go, let it go. Cosmic soul, she dancing in the Milky Way. Talking to the stars, got a lot to say. Peace signs up, got love in her heart. Every little moment feeling like art. Old school van, painted colors so wild. Laugh like a queen, free spirit child. There's that vibe, let it circle round. No bad energy allowed in this town. No stress, no chains, just love in our veins. Let it ride, let it wave. We ain't ever the same. Girly girl 420, yeah, she light it up slow. Fire it up, Kansas, let the whole world know. Puff, puff, pass, baby, don't you hold on tight. We just chasing good vibes under neon lights. Girly girl 420, we rolling free. Stars in the sky, that's where we wanna be. Hands to the sky, let your worries
Bonnie, I guarantee you that.
let it go, floating, drifting, no gravity tonight. Hearts lifted, souls gifted, everything feel right. Take a hit of freedom, let your spirit fly. Kansas to the cosmos, we touch in the sky. Girly girl 420, yeah, we turn it up loud. Fire it up, Kansas, make the people feel proud. Puff, puff, pass, baby, let the good times roll. We just out here rockin' body, mind, and soul. 420, yeah, we living free. Peace, love, unity, that's
It says, fired up Kansas, fire up the cause in the land of the Oz. Up, up, pass.
the energy. Hands to the sky, let your worries all go. Fire up, Kansas, let it go, let it go. Kansas nights are so bright. Pass it to the left, everything alright. Pick up.
There we go. So yeah, she made them jackets. Listen, Girly Girl and her husband, they've been running Fired Up Kansas for a very long time, trying to get marijuana legalized in Kansas. I mean, we used to go all over the state. They rented big old billboard signs all over the state, and we would go and make sure them signs was actually showing what they were supposed to. They put a lot of money into it. Used to have big picnics, and they would supply all the food. And then her husband had a stroke, and he's been having heart surgery. Prayers for Mike. He's a long way from being okay. And so Girly Girl had to go and get a job because their main income was him. He had his own business, and he had that stroke, and Girly girl works all the time now, but all her money now pretty much has to go into their bills. So, but they still run Fired Up Kansas on Facebook. She still posts a lot, still does a lot, still trying to get it legalized. One thing that her husband Mike has always said, and we kind of differentiate on it. We had difference of opinions. I always thought if they got medical here, then it would be easier to get recreational. And they're on along the lines, which is great, along the lines of no, you need to go recreational. The heck with the medical, just go ahead and go recreational. So we'll just have to see how that turns out. Got a couple people running for governor that say they're going to legalize marijuana, but you know what? So did our governor now. She said she was going to legalize it. That was 8 years ago, and she still ain't did it. So can't always believe the politicians, right? They tell you what you want to hear so that you vote for them. You know, my older sister, my dad knew I smoked marijuana. Now my grandpa didn't. You know, my grandpa, like I said, he was the sheriff here several times. He was also the attorney general for Kansas, and he was dead set against marijuana. Even up to the day he died, was dead set against marijuana. But my father knew I smoked. My father went to a lot of dirt track races. My father was a dirt track driver. That was his hobby. He was a lead technical engineer for Beach Aircraft. He was hired by Ma Beach. Had worked there over 45 years when he passed suddenly of lung cancer, small cell carcinoma. But anyway, we'd go out of town to the races and take our fifth wheel. And when my dad started going, I said, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I smoke weed. So if I walk away, don't follow me because I'm going to smoke my weed. He was my main person at family reunions too. It seemed like every family reunion, I'd try to get away and people would want shit from the store. Listen, I'm going to get high. I'm going to smoke me some weed. I'm not trying to go to Walmart and buy you fucking pantyhose. And I told my dad, I said, listen, you're the only person I'm going to tell that I'm going to go leave because I'm tired of having to go get people pantyhose and ice. No. So he became my favorite person because he was my blocker to where I didn't have to let anybody else know I was leaving. I didn't have to get any of their shit. Listen, I wanted to get a good buzz and come back and deal with everybody. I didn't want to get a good buzz and try to go shopping. Me with a good buzz and going shopping, I'm going to buy half the damn store for my munchies. It wasn't a good thing. Anthony says, Rock Chalk is amazing. I'm a middle class MF, though she always brightening everyone's day. Listen, I was married to a U.S. Marshal for a very long time. I was a state investigator for the state of Kansas. My kids' dad was a U.S. Marshal for over 35 years. This is the crazy part. When I met him, our first date, I said, I smoke weed, and I'm not going to stop smoking weed. That's what I like to do. He even rolled my joints, but the minute I'm going to get divorced, guess what? I'm in court, and he's telling them about me smoking weed. I said, well, did you roll my joints? Yeah. Luckily, we had a really good judge, and the judge says, well, if she was doing it before you got divorced, I don't see what the problem is now. Yes, thank you. Quite the thing. Yes, prayers for Mike. I know he's got that big heart surgery coming up. Yeah, politicians lie. They'll tell you whatever they can just to get your vote. Always. You can hear me saying that too. So, back to that story. So, my friend owned a huge bodyworks company here. I'm going to make this quick. And my older sister, my brother-in-law, works for UPS. It's been his only job since he was 16 and made really, really, really good money. He's retired from UPS. Anyway, he had wrecked her truck, my sister's truck. But just a couple months before that, he tried to power wash the truck and knocked half of the paint off of it. Well, anyway, they called me. I called my friend. And my friend took care of him, all in one insurance claim, okay, and gave him a car to drive. Well, when they got the check from the insurance, they didn't pay my friend. And this one particular day, my friend had told me. Actually, I'd stopped by his house, and one of his employees says, hey, your sister didn't pay Larry. I said, what? Well, anyway, my sister and brother-in-law showed up. And she said, you haven't been returning my call. I said, listen, we're going to talk about this after the weekend. The kids are here. But I want to talk to you about it. But I don't want to talk about it right now. She went out and told her husband. He comes storming in. We're going to talk about it now. I said, okay, well, since you want to talk about it, and this was some major screaming going on, I said, whatever interest you got from keeping that insurance check is not worth the friendship I have with my friend Larry. He did things good for you. And look what you did. They left there pissed off, drove straight to my mom and dad's house to tell my father that I smoked weed. And guess what? My father said, I knew that. I knew she smoked weed. Who cares? Anyway, that was the moral of that story. So, I was always honest with my dad and my mom on the fact that there wasn't nobody going to have anything hanging over my head that they could come back later on and try to blackmail me with. I'm always honest with you guys too. Ain't nobody going to have anything over my head that they can try to blackmail me on. Ever. Ever. I got in trouble for stealing my dog out of the pound. I got in a lot of trouble. And I would do it all over again. Neighbor's dog got my yard. I had a German Shepherd. I've always had German Shepherds. And the German Shepherd got a hold of it. My house insurance paid them really good money. And we tried to save the dog. Listen, I love dogs. It was really, really sad. And then after that, the neighbor was police commissioner and fought with me constantly. Anyway, I don't regret any of it at all. People suck, they do. But Rock, what about the one time at band camp? The one time at band camp, that's right. Listen, I'm 58, so I'm a lot older than you guys. I do have some stories. I tell you, I got some stories. I had a friend that, I'll talk about this some night, but I had a friend that had a bookstore. And at Thanksgiving, he had fired everybody. He calls me Thanksgiving Day and says, hey, I need you to come work for me. Of course, I'd never been to his bookstore, okay? And I said, okay, I'll do it for you. At the time, Rick was working in Kansas City. Well, I get to this bookstore, I walk in, and it's an adult bookstore, okay? Let me tell you what. And I was working my state job, too. That was the funnest job I ever had. Now, the people that came in and bought stuff from that bookstore, whoo! They're people that I never would have imagined coming in there and buying shit. And just let me tell you, some of the prank calls that I would get at night was nuts. And the police came in there all the time for raids. I remember the first time the police came in for a raid. They came in and said, hey, we need to get into that room back there. I said, I don't know how to get in there. What, you don't know? Do you know what they do in that room? I said, I don't have a clue. I don't ever go. I don't leave this spot right here. My job is right here. And that's when I found out about glory holes and all kinds of stuff. Listen, it was crazy. I learned a lot. I learned a lot of stuff. Oh, I'll also tell you this. So I had a postal job there at the airport too. And the manager there, very good friends. We're still very good friends. He's retired now, lives in Seattle. But he had come in and was bullshitting with me. And he was fixing to go on this date with this girl. And I said, oh, wait. You know, I'm a jokester. I said, look at this. Look at this. It was a big old rubber penis. It was huge. And I put it up on the counter. He took a picture and sent it to that lady that he was going on a date with. You know, she called the cops. It was crazy. So, yeah, you can't have fun with everybody. Saturday Night Rock. Saturday Night Rock. You can talk about it Saturday night. Okay, yeah, I got more stories. Oh, my gosh, I got so many more stories about that. Dan, good to see you. I haven't seen you in a minute. Listen, I know I've been watching. I think old Holloway's going to get old McGregor that fight Saturday night. Oh, yeah, I can't go live Saturday night because the McGregor-Holloway fight Saturday night. We'll figure something out. You know me, I'm into my UFC big time. Listen, I got some really good stories from that adult bookstore job. Crazy, crazy. Listen, I didn't know what swingers were either. But come to find out, I have friends that works for the fire department and they're swingers. They'd show up for swingers night at this I'll tell you guys about it one night. How about that? We'll go over it because there's some good stories. Yeah, maybe next Saturday. Maybe we can do it next Saturday. Maybe I'll take the bus and go to the lake and just go live and just have a bullshit and tell some stories. But stories are true. They're very true. They are Walsh here, Rock. What did I miss? They are Walsh here, Rock. Crush, Bonnie needs to send you a message. Are you guys all on, are you on Instagram? I don't know. I'm on Instagram. If you ever want to send me a message. Bonnie, I'm sorry I didn't see yours for several days. Now I go check more. I saw that in there and I immediately responded. Walsh has swingers. Listen, I didn't realize how many swingers was with the Sedgwick County Fire Department. There's a lot. A lot. Had a friend that was a swinger. Oh my, yeah. Ooh, that's crazy. They would call and say, is there couples there? I'd be like, couples? Yeah, are they in the room, in the video room? Hell, I don't know. Kind of crazy. Damn, y'all making me feel very young. I'll be 36, 24th of this month. Your birthday's in April, or in July too? Look at all these July birthdays. That's crazy. How do you do the messaging? Do you have, I know Bonnie is on Instagram. Are you on Instagram by chance? I know sometimes you can do it, the new YouTube thing, but I don't know if it shows it to everybody. I know that Faye has sent me some messages through YouTube, but I don't know if it shows for everybody. You have no other social media. Well, you guys can always go into a post and share an email or something with her. Listen, if you don't have a fake email, without your real name on it, that can be tracked too. And one thing I tell everybody with YouTube, be very, very careful. Do not use your name. You do not want to get doxxed. There's no fun in being doxxed. I mean, they called my husband. They called my daughter, threatened them. Let me tell you what. And Rock lost her shit. Rock was ready to drive wherever the fuck they were. I was ready to throw down. Listen, you can come after me all you want, but don't come after my family. And they did. They did come after my family. Threatened my family. I just want you to be very careful in sharing any kind of personal information with anybody. And listen, sometimes you think somebody is your friend and you get along with them really good. And then for some reason they get mad at you. And then they try to destroy you. I don't understand it. I've never been that type of person. And listen, I have friends that I found out that wasn't good friends later on. I didn't try to destroy them. Anthony says, yes, ma'am, July 24th, 1990. My first child was born on April 17th, 1990, on my 22nd birthday. So we have the same birthday. It was people from YouTube, several different people from the crime area. Actually, one of them was a guy down in the Panhandle. We handled him just fine, too. Another person that started covering the Kansas mom's case decided he was going to try to dox me and talk about me. It was so horrible. Red glasses, exactly him. Exactly him. And then comes to my town and leaves me a message wanting to hang out. No, motherfucker, you doxed me. You talk bad about me. I don't hang around with people that talk bad about me. And I'm not okay. I'm not okay with you talking bad about me and then trying to be my friend. Ever. Ever. It's not okay. Let's see here. You can ask Muddy or B. Millie for my email or beeper number. There you go, Bonnie. Ask B. Millie. He's on Instagram. It's very true. So crazy. Last thing I want is anybody to ever have to go through what I went through. Ever. Eagle Stars of Stripes says, I got blocked from that asshole in record time. I was pretty damn proud, yeah. I don't talk about him, but he thought he was going to dox. He did dox me, but I wasn't scared of him at all. Sometimes it's the people that you don't know. Like I said, you can come after me all you want. I'm not very hard to find. But don't come after my family. Tell them it's okay to tell me. Yeah. Make sure you tell B. Millie that it's okay to share your email, Crush. It's sad how quickly individuals will turn on you once they figure out they can manipulate nor use you. Yeah, listen, and it's happening really bad right now over in the country rap area. Real bad. And you know, I'm just going to say this. Nuggie thinks he's going to out me. Look, I know Nuggie's first name. I know his last name. I know where he lives. I know where he works. I don't give a fuck. But if he comes after me, listen, I'll be prepared. You know, I don't sit here. I'm retired for one, so it don't matter. But he's in an illegal state, sitting there smoking weed all day. Listen, I don't care. Smoke all the weed you want. But don't go after other people. Don't talk about Dub and everybody else for doing it when you're sitting there doing the same thing. That's right. Sad, spread the love because it's free. Absolutely. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. Talk about Ryan Upchurch's mom because she's got moles. Well, you got a mole on each side of your face. And then I was in Chops yesterday and T-Dam blocked me. She says, I just took out the trash. I said, the only thing you're taking out is them big-ass cankles and that ugly-ass grill you got. Listen, I don't like to be ugly either. Sometimes people just piss me off. I'm not ever mean in any of them other channels, and I really shouldn't go there. But I'm never mean. And listen, I can be mean. I just choose not to be. This is crazy. No, she did not. I found out what happened. Her and Lori was deleting our message. Listen, I didn't know Johnny Gobble. I don't know his past, but I know how he is now, and I like him. You know, I have a choice. I can like whoever I want. Other people might have a past with certain people. That don't mean it's my past, okay? That's how I feel about that. We're not always gonna like the same people. Okay? This is how things go. And there's gonna be people in chat that you're gonna be like, oh man, that person's really getting on my nerves. Well, it's okay. You don't have to like them. You just have to, everybody has to act right. That's right, you got to set them straight. Listen, I set them straight. Believe me, Dan, I set them straight. When somebody tries to, nobody puts baby in the corner. I try to be nice and kind to everybody, but when somebody brings the ugliness out of me, I don't do it just a little bit. I go full force. And many of them can tell you that. I'm definitely not the one that you want to go after, because I definitely will take it farther than you ever did. That'd be his worst mistake to come after you, because that's felonies, especially for going after disabled folks. That's right. That's right. Besides that, I got a few connections. Let me tell you, I just got a few connections. Oh, I was gonna tell you guys. So the kid that went out in the Gulf of America with his friends, the football player, and came back, and he wasn't with them. This is so crazy. But my granddaughter was in Ocean Springs this summer and was swimming with one of them kids. I'm not gonna say who. So it's a little closer to home now. Is that not crazy? That's crazy. Here we was talking about that case. Talk about how he went for 4th of July and his friends left him. And now, I will tell you that I'm being told that he was drinking and that he drowned. So we'll just have to wait and see how things come out. But I never would have thought that my granddaughter would have been swimming with neighbors where she was at. And one of them was one of them boys. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. So crazy. Small world. Small world. Out of everywhere in Mississippi, who would have thought Ocean Springs, Mississippi? It's crazy. But we'll go live again Tuesday. I'll see if I can't get some more songs together for you guys. Listen, sometimes I'm embarrassed to write these songs because, you know, ChatGPT's doing most of it. And we got actual people in here that do songs. I think, Crush, do you do AI or do you do your own songs? Because I do AI. But I just do it for fun in here. It's not like I'm, you know, trying to make money off of it or I do, Stacy. I still have the song that I made for you and me. Absolutely do. I'm trying to find the song. I did a July birthday song way back at the beginning of July. I don't know what I did with it. I'm trying to find it. The Thursdays. I really thought I did a July birthday song. I don't see it. I was looking for it. I did not realize Journey's birthday is just around the corner either. Listen, I celebrate my birthday all month long. Everybody knows it too. Rock celebrates her birthday all month long. This is what I like to do. And part of it is, you know, I had my daughter on my birthday, so sometimes I couldn't really celebrate my birthday on that day because I had to celebrate hers. Yes, Faye's been making some songs. She's doing a really good job too. You'll be 65? Well, you don't look 65. I'm not gonna play it. When you get your channel, Stacy's doing a channel, guys. Stacy's getting a channel together. When she gets that channel going, you can play it over there, Stacy. That's right. Have fun all month long. Chris says, I don't do music. I love to just help push the music like a middleman. There you go. I don't know why I thought you did music. For some reason, I thought you did music. Stacy's birthday was June 28th. Yes, you did. I did a song for you. I sure did do a song. You tell them what. I forgot what it's going to be called. Stacy, I forgot what it's going to be called. Listen, my brain span sometimes is... No, you didn't. I promise you didn't. Let's see here. You say I didn't make you a song? Okay, I'm going to make you a song now. I could swear I did a song for you, though, Stacy. Why did I think we did? You're probably right. Probably right. But for some reason, I thought we did. Now I got to go look at Sono and look at all these songs and see. I could swear, maybe I just didn't publish it. I could swear I did, though. As far as did a song. Let me see here. It's so slow. Oh, my internet kept going out. I have Cox, and Cox kept going out for some reason today. They were pissing me off, too. Absolutely. Hey, Muds. Good to see Muds in here. Did a song for Muds and B. Millie. You got Crush's birthday today. We've got Journey's birthday tomorrow. We got 99 Customs birthday the 12th. There's a lot of July birthdays going on. Absolutely. Let's see here. Let me play. Since Muds is in here, let's play his song that I quickly did the other night. Anthony's is the 24th. Faye, you're going to have to write these down for me, okay? You're going to have to write them down for me. Let's see here. I'll just do it this way. I actually did. I dropped that song on the channel because I didn't know how to get it to be Millie or Muds without dropping it on the channel. It said it was too big to send by... it's too big to send through Instagram because I was going to do that. It's too big. So yeah, a lot of times the family in the channel here, they don't go listen to that. So let's play it. Let's play it. All right.
Yeah. fireworks in the sky. From Alabama to Tennessee, Muds, B. Millie, let's ride. Yeah, yeah. Muds rolling up from Alabama clay. Small town heart with a big town way. Boots hit dirt, got the tailgate down. Turn it up loud, let it shake this town. Be Millie coming straight out Tennessee. Got the southern soul running deep as can be. Every song's got a story, every beat's got fire. Lifting folks up is their only desire. They ain't chasing fame, they ain't counting gold. They're bringing people together, one song at a time. Raise that flag, let freedom fly. Fireworks painting up the July sky. Country roads and rap beat strong. Everybody singing this freedom song. From Tennessee hills to Alabama pines. Good friends, good music, good old times. Muds and B. Millie lighting up the night. Red, white, blue, everything's alright. Speakers bumping at the backyard show. Kids throwing footballs, coolers packed to go. Grandma's laughing, burgers on the grill. Everybody climbing up the freedom hill. No matter where you're from tonight. Yeah, yeah. Everybody underneath the same moonlight. Yeah, hands together, voices raised, thanking God for amazing grace. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bonfires burn while the bass line drops. Stars overhead and the music don't stop. Blue jeans, cowboy hats, everybody vibing. Southern hospitality, that's how we're riding. No hate allowed, only loving this place. Different roles, but we're one human race. Turn that music up, let the whole world hear. Freedom sounds better when your people are near. Celebrate the memories, celebrate today. Celebrate tomorrow, never let the music fade away. Raise that flag, let freedom fly. Fireworks painting up the July sky. From Alabama all the way to Tennessee. Music brings us together forever free. Sing it loud, let the whole world know. Love's the only way we're gonna grow. Muds and B. Millie keep the songs alive. America's spirit will always survive. Heavenly Father, thank you for the gift of music, friendship, family, and freedom. Bless Muds, B. Millie, and everyone celebrating this 4th of July. Keep our first responders, military members, veterans, and all families safe. Fill our hearts with love, kindness, and gratitude. Let every song remind us to lift one another up. Encourage those who are struggling and never lose hope. Guide our steps, protect our nation, and help us be a light wherever we go. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
All right, so on Sundays, B. Millie and Muds, I call him Muds, but Muds Reactions, they go live playing all kinds of really good music. You guys will have to go check it out. There will be no drama over there. Him and B. Millie do not put up with drama either, and it's a really good time. I try to spend as much time in there as I can. But sometimes they go 12, 13 hours, it seems like. They go a long time. As long as you're putting in requests, they're going to play them. It's a really good time. And you'll get to see a lot of music that you might not have ever seen if you didn't go to that channel. So there you go. I know Muds is from Alabama. He's a truck driver. I don't know if he's out driving his truck right now or not. It's a hell of a lot of fun. It's a good time, guys. I try to go to the channels that don't do drama, but I find myself in some of the channels that do drama. And even though I'm being nice, it don't matter. Yes, we try to keep the community going good. Like I said, we've always did true crime over here. And I did change it to the Rock Talk Love Louder. Sometimes I just don't want to do true crime. Sometimes it gets so dark, and I just don't want to do the darkness. You're welcome. This is a good community over here too. Absolutely. We've got almost 5,000 members. When it's closer to the trial, we've got a trial that's going to be taking place October 19th. There'll be a lot more people in here. Also, a lot of them will listen to it at work. So, it's all good. It is all good. So I got to make Stacy a song because I guess I didn't. It's very possible that I didn't. I'll make you a song, Stacy. I'm sorry. I know we talked about it. We talked about your birthday. So I'll just have to make you one. I'll make one and make sure everybody's name gets on it. Absolutely. I'm looking here. I was trying to see. Cannot believe I didn't make one. But I think you're right. I did a June's birthday, but I didn't do one specifically for you. When I went to see Faye over in Colorado, listen, I never pick up hitchhikers. Never pick up hitchhikers. And this guy was walking outside of Greensburg, Kansas. And there was a dog. And let me tell you, my vehicle turned around before I even realized I was turning around on the highway. And I said, "Where are you going?" He said, "Well, I'm trying to get to the East Coast, and I'm just going as far as I can." I said, "Well, you can ride with me. We got about another 3-hour drive. I'll get you to Colorado, to Springfield, Colorado, and then you're going to have to find your way from there." We're still friends. We still talk. Let me pull that up. I want to show you guys this. And I made him a song. He just loved it. Loved the daylights out of it. This was Compass and Quest. This is who I picked up the hitchhiker.
Compass came from Missouri, just a small town soul, chasing things that never seemed to fill the hole. 4 years ago, he laid it all down, gave his life to God and turned around. Packed up dreams, left comfort behind, trusted the Lord and started to climb. No fancy bus, no silver ride, just faith, a dog, and miles to stride. When the road gets rough and the wind blows cold,
there they are.
They keep moving forward, never letting go. It's Compass and Quest on the hard road, walking one step at a time. Let the good Lord guide them through the heat, through the rain, through the long dark night. They keep their eyes on heaven's light. From Missouri highways to Colorado skies, faith in their hearts and freedom in their eyes. Compass and Quest, they're living proof God can take a broken road and lead you to the truth. Quest by side with a wagon tail, walking every mile down every trail. No matter the town, no matter the place, you can see God's love written on their face. Sleeping under stars when they have to be, finding little miracles most folks never see. Every stranger met becomes a friend. Every hard road teaches them again. When the burden feels heavy and the miles get long, they lean on the Lord and keep moving on. It's Compass and Quest on the hard road, walking one step at a time, let the good Lord guide them. Through the heat, through the rain, through the long dark night, they keep their eyes on heaven's light. From Missouri highways to Colorado skies, faith in their hearts and freedom in their eyes. Compass and quest, they're living proof God can take a broken road and lead you to the truth. Some people chase money, some people chase fame. Compass found Jesus and he'll never be the same. Quest keeps smiling like he already knows every step of the journey is exactly where God chose. It's compass and quest on the hard road walking. Every mile a testimony, every town they're talking. Through the valleys low and the mountains high, they're chasing blessings underneath God's sky. From Missouri roots to the world so wide, with the King of Kings always by their side. Compass and quest, they're walking free, living out God's plan for the world to see. So if you see them coming down that dusty road, give a wave and a smile, help lighten the load. Compass and quest, still walking on, trusting God with every dawn. Ooh.
Yes, absolutely. By sharing everybody's stream, you've got wrenches, you can share your stream. Hawkeyes does a really good job of trying to share everybody's stream. We help each other grow. And every one of you that's in here, I mean, you might just have a channel that you're getting started. We'll help you get it started. Faye will tell you, I helped her, and I'm always willing to help. But together, we can go farther. And just don't let the drama get into your channels. That's all I can say. Bud says, thank you all. Anthony says, thank you all. This chat is a good chat. We've got some really good people in here. Now, back to the hitchhiker. I had a really good time having a conversation with him for that 3 hours. He told me his whole life story. And yeah, at one point, he was into drugs. He told me how he tried to unalive himself. And he found God. And God has helped him. God has got him through a lot of things. And listen, I know a lot of people did drugs, okay? They should not have that hanging over them for the rest of their life. People make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. It's recognizing mistakes and doing better. Now, if you made mistakes and you don't own your mistakes, then you're probably not going to go very far in life. We're all going to make mistakes. It's when you make them mistakes and you do better. That's what keeps you going. And I'm so glad he found God. Listen, I always say God is good. God is good all the time, too. God is not just good when you want him to be. He's good all the time. He will lead you in ways that you never thought was possible. Absolutely, amen. Together we grow, always. Always. That's how things go. I'm so glad that you guys found the channel. I'm so glad you're in here. Listen, I wouldn't listen to me. I wouldn't. But you guys come, so I keep showing up. Rock, did your hitchy get to where he was going? So, when we got to Springfield, listen, I became friends with him, okay? I didn't want to leave him in Springfield, but I was going to Faye's house. And Faye is, she lives by herself. And I'll be damned if I was going to bring some guy I didn't know to her house. And it started storming. And I said, man, I'm going to take you to the park here, but you got to let me know that you're okay. Because if you're not okay, I'm going to pick you up on the way back. I'm going to take you back to my house in Kansas. And then we'll figure something out. Well, I dropped him off at the park. We ate. We stopped and got some hamburgers. We ate at the park. And I did not tell Faye about this, okay? I didn't even tell her when I got there what I did. I still have not told my husband, Rick, that I gave this guy a ride. Well, some locals there in Springfield took him to their house, let him sleep on the couch. They even gave him $1,000 and drove him to Colorado Springs. He's had really good luck. He said he's really not met bad people in his journey. It's been good people. So there's still good people in this world too. I'm so glad that I stopped and picked him up. And I always thought that Faye's husband, Jay, who's no longer with us, I always thought, I don't know why, I thought, what would Jay do? He would give him a ride. And that's what we did. We gave him a ride, and I have not regretted it at all. Now, he did go to get something out of the back seat of the car, and he said, I don't want to scare you, but I want to get my dog a treat. So that's okay. So I'm not going to scare you either, but I do got a 386 right here. I mean, this toy's right there at my seat. So, I mean, I would hate to shoot somebody, honestly. But you always got to be prepared. That's okay if you hit the wrong button. You always got to be prepared. I don't know, Muddy, if you travel with a weapon with you, but I would, especially traveling across the states. You got to protect yourself. Got to be able to protect yourself. I tell everybody, I believe in the rights to bear arms. I think everybody should carry. I think everybody should have a weapon, but you also should know how to use it. The world has gotten crazy. And you just don't know. Just don't know when you're going to have to use it. You know? So, Bonnie, you said that you've probably seen me at concerts. If you go to Outlaw Nation concerts, you've probably seen me there. More than likely. I used to go to a lot of them. As you know, since Brandy passed away, Joe don't do a whole lot of concerts. And the ones in my area, they had one in Oklahoma, it got canceled. Seems like they keep getting canceled. So, but yeah, I'm really into Outlaw Nation. Always have been. I like just about everybody with Outlaw Nation, as a matter of fact. Go a long way back. I still remember when Hitman was sending emails to Joe. He wasn't even part of Outlaw Nation. I remember when Nonrilla, Raymond, I remember when he joined Outlaw Nation, he had a drinking problem. And I love Ray. I love Nonrilla. When Nonrilla got hurt, I would send him money to help him and his wife survive. I go a long way back with Nonrilla too. And that's the other thing, you know, when I go into these other chats and I get attacked, it's kind of crazy because when Joe lost Brandy, every week I would do a order through Sam's and have it delivered to his house in Cooksville. I would also have cigarettes delivered through DoorDash to him. I'd always send Coke, original Coke if he liked Coca-Cola, Marlboro Light cigarettes, ice, and then I would send Nova little snacks and little drinks. So to go into them chats and get attacked, it sucks because I can guarantee you I've been a fan longer than they have. But what I will say, it seems like they all found a place. They found a place to hate each other over there. I mean, shit, they fight with each other. They don't like each other. Joe is on the comeback. Yeah. He's been through some shit. That's for sure. But don't we all? We all go through shit. It's how you bounce back from the shit you go through. Yes, you got to go to target shooting practice. You got to know how to use your weapons. You should have a pew-pew. Absolutely. I wouldn't travel without one. Anthony says, I'm not constant on uploading to YouTube, though. I do all kind of content from nature. That's what Hawkeyes does. Faye, she does nature stuff. Maybe you guys can do something together. If you want to go live, hit Hawkeyes up. You can go live on her channel with her. Yes, I've always been close to Raymond. Very close. He'll tell you. Helped him out in some really tight spots. And I was in a position where I could help him out. That's always good. I always say, love louder. Pass it forward. Passing it forward does not mean money-wise always. You know, if you got a neighbor that's elderly and you can help them out, mow their yard or whatever, or just open the door for them. There you go. You need help? I'll help you. That's right, I'm a mod for you. Yes, we've had crazy ones. Sure have. Listen, we've had our share that we've had to kick out of here, okay? They don't last very long. When the drama comes, out the door they go. Joe has been through a lot. He needs to look a little closer at his inner circle. You know, a lot of people might not know this, but when Brandy died, when she had the asthma attack, Joe had to give CPR, and then it took 30 minutes for the EMTs to get there. And first, a police officer showed up, and Joe still had to do CPR. The police officer relieved him and couldn't do CPR, and Joe had to continue to do CPR. I mean, you ought to go listen to the story of how that all went down. It's just horrible that Joe had to go through all, and every bit of it was being filmed. He had cameras in his house in Cookville, and every bit of it was filmed. Jordy says, I got locked out of my bank card at the dollar store, and I told the lady, there's something wrong with your machine. I had to call my bank and get my card unlocked, and I changed my PIN number. Well, as long as your money didn't get stolen. Absolutely. Anthony, she'll do a dual screen with you. Listen, once you guys start going live, you'll get used to it. And you'll want to do it more. Mud says, I love watching outdoor shows, so I'm definitely game to see your outdoors footage. There you go. Yeah, Bonnie, I remember back in the days before Joe and Brandy even had the house in Cookville. And it was just, his studio was basically on the porch. I was around for ODR. I was around for all of that. Again, it's so sad when I go into Triple T's or Chop Easies and get treated so bad. When like I said, I go a long way back with Outlaw Nation. And a lot of them women only talk shit on me because they don't like me being friends with Johnny. They don't like me liking Millie. Well, nobody picks my friends. I pick my friends. And they'll just have to kiss the ass because I'm not going to quit being friends with Millie. I'm not going to quit being friends with Gobble. I'm not going to quit being friends with Dub. Ever. Yeah, rest in peace, Brandy. Yeah, believe it or not, that'll be the 25th. She died July 25th of 23. Sad. I want a 360 camera too. And you know, honestly, I could probably tell Joe, and he would probably say something. But why would I do that? He's got enough, and I'm a grown ass woman. I can handle it. Believe me, I can handle it. They can just keep throwing shit, and I'll just keep handling it as far as that goes, because they don't affect my everyday life. Yeah, but Anthony, you could go live on her channel. You could go live on her channel. Muddy, I've seen them attack you too. I've seen you get on their panel and them attack you too. But, you know, listen, the only time you have a fight, it takes two to fight, is you're reacting to them. And we've learned not to react to them, Muds. That's what it is. Because they ain't changed. None of them has changed. They can say they changed all they want. They ain't changed. But we've changed. We've learned that it takes two to fight, and arguing back with them, that's what causes the fight. Listen, they could talk shit all day long. It really don't matter. It really don't matter. Because at the end of the day, they don't affect my everyday life. They don't pay my bills. They don't sleep with me. They don't affect my everyday life. We go live on mine, Anthony, and get a few more. She's small too. There you go. Yeah, sometimes I've always been one that if I'm watching the channel, you're going to know I'm there. I'm going to say hi or whatever. But I last about 5 minutes when I talk in the chat. When I talk in the chat, I immediately get timed out, blocked. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, so I'm going to play this song. I don't know if you guys like Low Cash. Low Cash is a country band, two guys. Well, my daughter was graduating from Kansas Newman with her biochemist degree. And I got these two guys. We golfed all day, and then I come home, changed, went back, got my daughter and a couple friends, went back, hung out with them in the bus, got them high as hell. They were even late to their own concert. I love like Dink and Blue said, what they think about me ain't my business. That's right. That's what. Listen, I tell Stacy that all the time. You can ask her. Don't send me the shit they say, because I don't give a fuck. I really don't. And if it's somebody that keeps talking shit on me, I'll just block them, because then I won't react. If I can't see what they're saying, then I won't react. If you don't know what they're saying, it's okay. When you stand up and say you're wrong, it's what matters too. Absolutely. And I've been wrong. I've been wrong before, more than once. Eagle Stars and Stripes says I'm starting a channel soon. And listen, absolutely. You know I got you, girl. I'll help you. And you're moving to Tucson, right? Absolutely. Again, I have an Instagram, and I check the messages there quite often. Bonnie says I don't go anywhere that doesn't feel beneficial to my soul. If I get a bad feeling, I'm out. I may come back later if I choose to. There you go. Anthony says, appreciate it, Hawkeyes. I have to see, then make sure able to, since I have youngsters always needing me. You'll figure it out. We're just saying we're here to help you. If you need help, we'll help you. You go Stars and Stripes, I'll even drive to you. You're only 3 hours from me. We'll figure it out. Anyway, so I made this song. I thought it was a pretty good song. Again, golfed with them all day. And might have got them a little too high after they'd been drinking. And they were late to the concert even though we was out the bus. Let's play this, y'all.
Like a hotel. Got parking lot full of church. Oh, so I know I'm in a party crowd. It's only in the street is the thing. If this place is already clear. Everything outside if you roll up tonight. This is one that I'm gonna miss. Feels like a party. Feels like a damn good time to me. Turn it up. Whole town outside tonight. Back roads lit, let's go. Yeah. Turn it. Everybody pulling their whips up slow. Headlights cutting through the dust and smoke. Tailgate drops when the beat kicks in. And you already know how the night begins. No rush, just the engines idling. Bass in the trunk, got the whole lot vibing. Windows down, feel that breeze. Small town energy nights like these. It's only 8, but the place is jumping. DJ loud and the crowd keeps coming. Ain't no stress, just good times roll. From the pavement out to the county road. It feels like a party. Feels like a country good time to me. Hey, everybody pulling their whips up deep. Rolling and bumping them speakers clean. Hands up high, side to side. Lose yourself in the Friday night when the beat drops. Everybody rocks, sing it loud, don't let it stop. It feels like a party. It feels like a party tonight. Chevy Fords and them lifted trucks parked up tight like a line of luck. Chrome shine bright under neon glow, and the whole damn field just starts to grow. Country girls on the tailgate rail, laughing loud, telling Friday night tales. Back row boys with the cooler eyes. Everybody here just living life. Every time that bass line hits, the whole crowd goes and loses it. No one's watching the clock go by. We're just chasing that southern sky. It feels like a party. Feels like a country good time to me. Everybody pulling their whips up deep, rolling and bumping them speakers clean. Hands up high, side to side. Lose yourself in the Friday night when the beat drops. Everybody rocks, sing it loud, don't let it stop. It feels like a party. It feels like a party tonight. it sounds like a party, looks like a party, then it's already right. Yeah, if the whole town's here and the music's clear, we're staying all night. Turn it up louder, let the whole field shake. A memory in the making. No sleep, no breaks. Yeah, it feels like a party. Feels like the best damn night around. Country girls and back road boys with that small town sound. Hands up high, side to side, underneath them Friday night lights. From the tailgate glow to the open road, we're letting the good times roll. Yeah, it feels like a party. It feels like a party. Tonight, pulling up. Everybody showing up, yeah, yeah. It's a party tonight.
So, I gotta tell you guys, you know, it's one thing to fight with people on the internet, but we find it happening in our own lives. You know, one thing is, you know, when I was growing up, we had family reunions every year. And that was one thing that my grandma and my grandpa, they wanted everybody to do. You know, whether I had 2 uncles that went to prison, okay? But none of our family was ever blackballed at a family reunion. We had family reunions. We loved each other. We enjoyed ourselves. Now, so many people's got their kids that don't even talk to them, okay? They're not on speaking terms. I got one myself that don't speak to me, and I don't understand it. When did family stop being family? And I've told people, and I did it on my own myself. Somewhere somebody's got to let it go. I've reached out. Somewhere it's got to stop. And have your family back and love your family. And have them family reunions. So I wrote this song here because of the family reunions and just life in general. And how easy it is anymore to block somebody. And kick them out of the family. Your own family members. Kicking them out of your family. So I wrote this song for that.
Turn on the TV, hear another fight. Brothers turning on brothers overnight. Families breaking like an old front porch swing. Nobody talks anymore. Nobody feels a thing. Grandma used to gather everybody around. Sunday fried chicken, kids running through town. Now the tables are empty and the laughter's gone. We traded family love for being right too long. Back when our elders stood tall and proud, they wouldn't let hatred live in this house. What's wrong with the world today? Why'd we let love just fade away? Blackballing, blood, shutting family out. That ain't what life was meant about. No more reunions, no front yard lights. No old stories on summer nights. Mama would cry if she saw us now. We forgot what family's all about. We used to pile in trucks and drive all night long. Bonfires burning, radios playing songs. Uncles telling jokes while the cousins all dance. Now people block each other over one bad chance. Social media walls higher than stone, people sitting together still feeling alone. Granddad used to say blood's thicker than pride, but somewhere down the road we let that die. The old folks knew what mattered most. Now we're ghosts sitting next to ghosts. What's wrong with the world today? Why'd we let love just fade away? Too much anger, too much blame. Everybody losing in this game. No more reunions under the stars. Just broken hearts and old scars. Daddy would shake his head somehow at what families become right Maybe it ain't too late tonight. Maybe somebody puts down the fight. Maybe one call could heal the pain. Bring lost family home again. What's wrong with the world today? We still got time to change our ways. Open the door, let forgiveness in. Love's where healing always begins. Bring back reunions, front porch lights. Hold your people a little more tight. The elders may be gone somehow, but their love still lives in us right now. Lord, help us remember where we came from. Teach families how to forgive again, how to sit at the same table again.
Amen.
How to love louder than pride. We pray for the homes that feel divided tonight, for the grandparents who miss their children, for the mothers crying in silence, and for the families that don't speak anymore. Bring healing where there's hurt, peace where there's anger, and understanding where walls have been built. Help us honor the values our elders taught us: respect, unity, kindness, and unconditional love. And remind us tomorrow is never promised. So hold your people close while you still can. In Jesus' name, amen.
Yeah, so that one hits home. You know, it is so easy for people to out their own family, basically not have anything to do with them. And it might have been just from a text message. You know, it's so easy to read a text message wrong. Could have been a text message taken wrong. It's got to start within yourself. If you're fighting with somebody and you can make it right, you should try to make it right. And then we did this song.
Small town candles in the Oklahoma wind.
I love you too, girly girl.
Tears falling slow while the choir sings again. Hallway lockers covered up with notes and names, and a whole community trying to survive.
Hey, want to see you smile? Good to see you, love.
Nobody thought could break. The silent storms can hide behind the laughing face. Now his dad is crying, saying, please don't wait. Check on your children before it gets too late. 'Cause some bells never make a sound, and the strongest hearts still can drown. So check on your people tonight. Hold them close and shine a light. Tell your babies they are loved when this world gets way too tough. Put the phones down, look in their eyes. Hear the hurt they try to hide. One more heart could save us all. Love louder than the dark and cold. Oh, and a dark cold.
Let me tell you about this song. Has to do with the TikTok challenge of the Benadryl. This father's daughter did the Benadryl challenge. Unfortunately, she died just a couple days ago. She lasted about a month. But TikTok has a Benadryl challenge. You take so many Benadryl, gives you a high, gives you a really good feeling. And that challenge was going around Anadarko. His daughter did it, put her in a coma. She just died last week. But that's what this song was written about. He said he had no clue even about the TikTok challenge.
We cry with you tonight. Molly was a child with her whole life ahead. Now her daddy warns the world about the things kids spread. Danger hiding behind the screen and viral dares. One wrong moment can leave forever scar somewhere. Parents talking softly in the parking lots. Teachers trying hard to hold together what they've got. And another young teacher gone far too soon. Questions hanging heavy underneath the moon. We were never meant to walk alone. No one should carry pain on their own. So check on your people tonight. Hold them close and shine a light. Tell your babies they are loved when this world gets way too tough. Put the phones down, look in their eyes. Hear the hurt they try to hide. One more hug could save us all. Love louder than the dark and cold. Oh, and a dark cold. Oh, we stand with you If you're hurting, talk to somebody. If you feel lost, somebody needs you. If you're a parent, keep listening. If you're a friend, keep showing up. 'Cause even heroes cry sometimes. So check on your people tonight. Raise those candles to the sky for every child and every heart gone too young before their time. We won't forget their precious names. We'll keep speaking through the pain, and maybe love can help us heal when the sorrow feels too real. And a dark hole. You are not alone. Lord, wrap your arms around the families of Camden and Molly, the classmates, teachers, first responders. and the entire Anadarko community. Bring comfort where there is heartbreak, peace where there are questions, and strength for every parent holding their child a little tighter tonight. Help us protect our children. Listen more closely, love more deeply, and remind those who are hurting that their life matters. Amen. Amen.
Amen. So also, we've got a member of our community, Gail Neiman. Now, her nephew from Liberal, Kansas, sings that country song, Lubba, Lubba, You Don't Love Me No More. Do you know that song? He's from Liberal, Kansas. That's where she's from. She lives in Tulsa. She's in and out of the hospital. Several times they put her on hospice, and she's made it out of there. She just got out of the hospital again yesterday. I make her songs all the time. Send her songs all the time. Well, she called me one night about 3 o'clock in the morning, had a couple nurses there, and said, hey, man, they all come to my room to listen to your music. I said, oh, really? She said, yeah, they love it. So I wrote this song that's coming up for the nurses in Tulsa, Oklahoma that are taking care of our good friend Gail. Gail's a fighter, and she keeps on fighting. Here's this song that I made for the doctors and the nurses that take care of Gail.
St. John's. This one's for the heroes in the hallways. For Gail. Let's go.
I had to get them some dance music.
Running. Running on coffee and a half hour sleep. Still saving souls on the night shift beat. Monitors flash while the baseline drops. But the heroes and scrubs never stop. Another long night, another prayer said. Fighting for hope by Gail's bedside bed. Hands full of healing, hearts full of gold. Some stories of love gotta be told. Lights low, heartbeat glow. Whole flow, moving slow-mo. Hands high, don't lose hope. Tonight we dance through the pain and smoke. Hey, for the nurses and doctors. Move that love a little louder. For Gail, tonight we rise under St. John's neon lights. Heartbeat heroes on the floor, saving lives and wanting more. Hands up high, let heaven know we ain't letting Gail go. Jackie standing strong through the storm, holding Gail safe and warm. Tears fall down, but the music lifts. Love keeps turning through the shifts. Every hallway got a story to tell. Some fight heaven, some fight hell. But tonight the whole room sings for healing hearts and angel wings. Dark skies, flashing signs, still got fire in our eyes. Bass hits, hearts race, hope dancing all over this place. Hey, for the nurses and doctors, move that love a little louder. For Gail, tonight we rise under St. John's neon lights. Heartbeat heroes on the floor, saving lives and wanting more. Hands up high, let heaven know we ain't letting Gail go. Even heroes need a song sometimes. Need a reason just to breathe sometimes. Tonight we lift them up together. Love and healing last forever. Dance for Gail, pray for Gail, fight for Gail tonight. St. John's gonna feel this light. Doctors, nurses, Jackie, too. This whole song belongs to you. Lord,
Bless every nurse, every doctor, every caregiver helping Gail. Give them strength when they're tired, peace when they're overwhelmed, and hope when the nights feel long. Wrap Gail in healing and surround Jackie with comfort and love. Let this hospital be filled with miracles, compassion, and light. Amen. Amen.
Anthony, I just want to say I'm very proud of you, and that you got yourself out of that. It was just a short time.
St. John's.
I get it. Sometimes life leads us in a different way, but when you figure it out and get yourself out of it, amen to you. Christopher can tell you Christopher was the same way. Christopher ran drugs with the Mexican mafia. Christopher still got several bullets in his body. And Christopher found God. And God has led him several ways. As a matter of fact, here not too long ago, Christopher was homeless again, not because of drugs. And God always finds a way for Christopher. We're so thankful. I know you guys say, how many prayers did you put at the end of these songs? Sometimes I just feel like I got to do it. Just got to put it in there. Sometimes people's got to hear it. Christopher has his dog, Lady. Lady's what keeps him going. He's got to take care of her. Gives him the purpose to keep going forward. Sometimes we need a little bit of purpose, right? Whatever it may be. I was trying to find that song I did for Christopher. We did so many. Oh, here it is. Here we go. Share it. Yep. This is the song we did for Christopher.
Down by the river with a cold
Night, buddy. Take care. Safe travels.
Down by the river where the cold wind blows. Got a worn out tent and some tattered clothes. Life hit hard, didn't play fair, but you still got a lady right there. Stars overhead, ground below, carrying a weight most don't know. But there's a fire that won't burn out, even when the world counts you out. Yeah, you might feel lost tonight, but you ain't out of the fight. Hey, Chris, hold on a little longer. You're tougher than the hurt, you're stronger. That river don't define your name. You're more than struggle, more than pain. Rock Chalk family's got your back, even when life fades to black. And through it all, just know it's true. God is good and He's watching you. Lady stays close, don't leave your side. More than a dog, she's your ride or die. Through every night and every fear, that kind of love means God is near. You might feel like you lost it all, 4 walls gone and a place to call. But sometimes when it all falls down, that's when grace gets turned around. Every step on that broken road, you don't walk it on your own. Hey, Chris, hold on a little longer. You're tougher than the hurt, you're stronger. That river don't define your name. You're more than struggle, more than pain. got your back, even when life fades to black. And through it all, just know it's true. God is good and he's watching you. This ain't the end of your story. There's still hope, there's still glory. Every tear, every scar you've known, God's still building you a home. And one day soon you'll look behind, see how far you climbed that line. From the riverbank to better days, you're gonna rise in so many ways. Hey Chris, hold on a little longer. You're built for this. You're even stronger. That river don't define your name. You're more than struggle, more than pain. Rock Chalk family's got your back. Never alone on this path. And through it all, don't ever doubt. God is good. He'll pull you out.
So that was the one we wrote for Christopher. Now I love dogs, but I have a neighbor's dog that does nothing but bark. And I was going over there, I was going to talk to him, but Rick threw a fit, wouldn't let me go over there. So I made a bunch of songs that I could play on my speaker, on my Bluetooth, and play in the backyard. And this was one of them.
Yeah. Everything was smooth. Cloud 9, floating. Yeah. Man, come on. I got high. I was feeling alright. Then the dog came barking all night to my vibe. Yeah, he ruined my flight, now I'm wide awake like it's broad daylight. I got high. I was drifting away. Peaceful mind at the end of the day. Then that bar kept echoing, hey. Man, the dog took my high away. Here it go again. Tryna chill, but I can't pretend. Wrote it up, yeah, spark that flame. Lean back slow, let it hit my brain. Music low, yeah, I'm in my lane. Everything vibing, feel no pain. Then out of nowhere, bark, bark, bark. Little demon dog going off in the dark. Every 2 seconds, like he got a spark. Rolling in peace like a bad remix part. I tried to ignore it, didn't work. Cover my head, still felt that jerk. Every bark like a sonic burst. Man, this gotta be the worst.
That's right. I did do a song with the neighbor's name in it, though, because I wasn't getting his attention.
Now I'm staring at the ceiling all night. I said maybe he'll stop. Yeah, right. That little dude got lungs all night. Sound like he fighting ghosts outside. They yelling at shadows in the moonlight. Neighbors sleeping tonight. I'm in my feelings, he in the fight. I ain't mad, but this ain't right. He got energy, I can't outfight. Why you barking, little bro? I was floating. Now I'm stuck. Peace all gone. Yeah, just my love. From cloud 9 to what the? All because that dog don't hurt. I got high. Then the dog said nope. Barking loud like he lost all hope.
So yeah, so the dog grins my high because it gets to barking. I made so many songs just over that damn dog. It's kind of crazy. But listen, I haven't had to hear that dog for a while now. Hope I don't jinx myself. But you know, when it's nice out, I like to have the window open. I like to have fresh air. And can't have fresh air and the window open when that damn dog's out there barking. Of course, it's in the hundreds now, so the window's not open. There's all the birthday months. Oh. Let's go see here. Oh, here. This one's good too. This is about the dog too. And I did buy a bark collar. I left it on their porch.
Yeah. Rock said, I got something for that. I bought a bark collar for the neighbor's dog. Wasn't trying to be rude, just tired of the noise. All night barking, couldn't sleep at all. Nice peace and quiet. Thank you, Lord. I love dogs, yeah, don't get me wrong. But that yapping going on and on and on. So I fixed that problem. Didn't take long, now the whole damn block singing my song. Yeah. Front porch, sitting with a sweet iced tea. Sun go down, trying to watch TV. Soon as it's dark, here go again. The little dog barking like he got no end. Try being nice, try knocking doors. Neighbor said he just talked some more. I said, ma'am, that ain't talk, that's war. 3 a.m. barking got me on the floor. I ain't mean, I ain't cruel, but I ain't living by no barking fool. So I went online, made one move. Prime delivery, you know what I do. The bark collar for the neighbor's dog. Wasn't trying to be rude, just tired of the noise. All night barking, couldn't sleep at all. Nice peace and quiet. Thank you, Lord. Yeah, box came in, I ain't waste no time. Read the instructions, yeah, I got it right. Little zap zap, ain't nothing wild, just enough to make them rethink life. No, next night hit, I'm waiting still. Clock hit 10, no barking thrill. 11, 12, did calm hill. I said, oh snap, this working for real. Silence, y'all hear that? Exactly, babe. I bought a bark collar for the neighbor's dog. Whole block sleeping, no complaints at all from chaos loud. The peaceful calm rock fixed it quick, didn't mean no harm. Sometimes life just needs a fix. Look, common sense and a simple trick. Ain't about hate, just getting along. Now the night's quiet and the vibe is strong. Now I'm back on the porch, stars in the sky. No barking, echo, just a breeze roll by. Crickets singing, yeah, that's my vibe. Peace and quiet, man, that's my high. Neighbor wave, yeah, we still cool. Dog act right now, following rules. Sometimes you gotta play it smooth, country style with a little street move. I bought a bark collar for the neighbor's dog. Didn't want drama, just needed a pause. Now it's quiet nights under them stars. Rock handle business like a backyard ball. Crickets, soft wind, no bark, just vibes.
There you go. Okay, well, we're about ready to get out of here. Let's see here. We'll do this one. You know, when you live in small Kansas towns, Colorado towns, Oklahoma towns, you just pull up with your truck, put the tailgate down, and have a good time. Enjoy the friends and family there. Listen to a little bit of music.
Good friends, good days. We don't need fancy plans or big city lights, and just an old dirt road and some Friday night rides. Laughing too loud, no reason at all.
That's right.
Just good company when the sun starts to fall. We talk about nothing, we talk about it all, and somehow you're there every time I call. Life gets heavy, but it don't stay that way. When I got you on my side every day. Good friends, good days, good times rolling on, like a country song on the radio strong.
but we don't fade away. That's the way it is with good friends and good days. Yeah, we stick like glue through the highs and lows. Wherever life goes, that's where friendship goes. We've seen heartbreaks, we've seen storms, still show up at the door like nothing was wrong. No judgment here, just a hand to hold. The stories we'll be telling when we're old. From back porch nights to long highway drives, you keep the good in my life alive. And even when the road gets rough, we never stop showing up. Good friends, good days, good times rolling on. Like a country song on the radio strong. We may drift, we may change, but we don't fade away. That's the way it is with good friends and good days. Yeah, we stick like glue through the highs and lows. Wherever life goes, that's where friendship goes. Some people come and go like seasons do, but the real ones stay. They pull you through. Good friends, good days, we've had
Love you
our
too.
share. Through every memory, you were always there. Time can't break what we've built this way. That's the truth about good friends and good days. Yeah, we stick like glue through the highs and lows. Wherever life goes, that's where friendship goes. Good friends, good days, always stay.
So there's a song that Jezebel is at work, I think, and Jezebel always liked this one, so we're going to play this. This was the Thursday night one we made. Get your twerk on.
Night. We loud. Drop that beat. Make it bounce. Rock, chalk family. Shake it down. Beat. Drop it low. Bring it up. Make it clap. Don't stop. Thursday night live. We taking over the spot. Bounce to the beat. Let it ride. Let it glide. Rock, chalk family. Yeah, we vibing all night. Girly girl 420 got the flow on lock. Hawkeyes watching while the whole place rock. Laughing just smooth with the hips on sway. Justify like running back DJ. Hill turned up, start straight to Jezebel move. How you do what you do? If you hear your name, better drop it down low. One of the flow. Let the whole club drop it low. Bring it up, make it clap, don't stop. Thursday night live, we taking over the spot. Bounce to the beat, let it ride, let it glide. Rock chalk family, yeah we vibing all night. Leroy sliding, beach baby go. Jay Thomas vibing, ballin' bud in control. Stacy popping, lollipop sweet black opal shine when she hit that beat. Then Anthony, no alien line, D level caddick. One more time, Nora, Nona, pop it, Journey, make it bounce, non-stop it. I see watching, mommy, 20, 20, 20, 20, top it, 20, mommy, Journey, make it bounce, non-stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Nora, 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 pop it, Journey, make it bounce, non-stop it. I see watching, mommy, 25 angels glow. DC, Sherry Berry, still the show. Hey, Rick, Demi, Skyline Crew, Cheyenne Show 'em how you move. Christopher Cage, April vibe, Flower Daisy, keep it live. CBK, turn it up for you to see, cause not on style. Chasing wild, I see flow, sunflower glow in the low. PK, Susie, Tuck, Robin, Ride, Mitch Collector, step inside. Tree strong, but Patronus so bright. Quiet, but you still vibing right. Crafty lady, baby J, go. Diamond girl, steal the show. My official, bring it back. Rubber reminder on the track. Country boy, 620, last call, vibe. Thursday night live. We outside. Drop it low, bring it up, make it clap, don't stop. Thursday night live, we running this spot. Bounce to the beat, let it ride, let it glide. Rock chalk family, forever live. Ay. Thursday night. We laugh.
That was a good one too. Absolutely. Let's see here. We're gonna go out with a good one. Let me find a good one. We'll go out of here with a good one. My feet are rocking. That's right. So Anthony, take care. I'll probably see you over there. Let's see here. I'm a looking. We've made so many. I mean, even back to the beginning of finding Sono. Wow, it's crazy to see how many we've made. We've made a lot. I survived my birthday. I remember that one. I did do a June birthdays. Maybe I just didn't do a Stacy birthday. Because I see June birthdays in there. What's this one? Let's see. We'll go out with the lake video. You can see Rick. We're going to go out with this one. Well, maybe not. Let me see if I can find a better one. I'm starting to get an itch in my throat. Ain't nobody want to listen to me cough either. Believe me. Let's do this one. Mary Jane, Fired Up.
Yeah, we up tonight.
We're out of here. Let's go, everybody.
Glow, let it ride. Girls on fire. Let's ignite. Hit the club, we walking slow. Laughter loud, eyes all aglow. Mary Jane, take me higher. Heartbeat sync with the fire. Glow sticks flashing, bass hit low. Every step we steal the show. Hands in the air, no holding back. Tonight we're stars on a neon track. Take a puff, feel the vibe. No rules, just come alive. Spin me round, light it up. Tonight's ours, we can't get enough. We light it up. Smoke and glow, floating high. Let the rhythm flow. Mary J got us in the zone. Girls on fire, never alone. Hands up high, move your soul. Feel the bass, let the party roll. We light it up, smoke and glow. Tonight's a ride, never slow. Mirror ball spin, reflections fly. Glitter in the smoke, we touch the sky. Whispers, giggles, passing smiles. Lost in rhythm, we own these miles. Every heartbeat, every glance. Girls on fire in this trance. Light it up, no holding back. Bass drops heavy, we stay on track. Take a puff, feel the vibe. No rules, just come alive. Spin me round, light it up. Tonight's ours, we can't get enough. We light it up, smoke and glow, floating high. Let the rhythm flow. Mary Jane.
online. Talk gets cheap when you hide behind the screen, but you don't know what someone's seen. Every heart got a hidden bruise, every soul got something to lose. We're all just trying to make it through. Same sky, same truth. Life's too short to carry hate, too much love to let it break. Love louder, let the world hear your heart. Put the pieces back where they fell apart. We ain't perfect, no, we all got flaws, but we're all still breathing, that's enough. No more bullying, no more shame. We all bleed, we all feel pain. Stand together, don't tear apart. Rock family loves every heart. Rock family loves every heart. Words can cut like a razor blade, leave a mark that never fades. You don't see the tears at night when someone's losing the will to fight. What if kindness was the trend? What if hate just had to end? What if we chose love instead? Lifted up, not left for dead. You don't gotta be the same to stand up and make a change. Love louder, let the world hear your heart. Put the pieces back where they fell apart. We ain't perfect, no, we all got flaws, but we're all still breathing, that's enough. No more bullying, no more shame. We all bleed, we all feel pain. Stand together, don't tear apart. Rock family loves every heart. Rock family loves every heart. God didn't make nobody perfect, but He made us all worth it. Gully go, gully go, gully girl, 420. Hawkeyes, Lavender, Justified, Gale, Starstrike, Jezebel, Leroy, Beach Baby, Jay Thomas, Balls and Butts, Stacy, Lollipop, Black Opal, Dan, Anthony, hey, hey, delightfully chaotic, Nora, Nona, Dirty, Icy, Mommy, 25, Angels, DC, Sherry, Berry, Rick, Simi, Skyline, Cheyenne, Christopher, Kedro, April, Flower, Daisy, Yippee, Kaye. For you to see a smile, Jason, I see Sunflower, PK, Susan, Tub, Robin, Miss Collectors, Patriot, Patronus, Glow, Quiet, Crafty, Lady, Baby, J, Official, Simi, Ramada, Looking, Sin, Love, Maria, Butterfly, Casey Blows. Rock Valley, Rock Valley, Rock Family, Rock Valley, Rock Valley. Love louder, love louder, let 'em hear it tonight. Be the reason someone still wants to fight. We ain't perfect, but we're still enough, and this world needs more love. No more hate, we draw the line. No more tears left behind. Hands up high, hearts unlocked. Rock family, we won't stop. God, help us be kinder. Help us love louder. Nobody's perfect, but everybody matters.